very well-known song collector. He's no Cecil Sharp. He collected very few songs. In 1898, December the 22nd, I believe, 1898, he went to a place called Newbold, which is just outside Rugby, so it's a Midland song rather than a Brummie song. And he was there ostensibly to collect a mummers play, to write down the words to a mummers play. And he did that. He wrote down the words to the mummers play, and the mummers were all lined up in front of the fireplace. This is how I imagine it to have happened. They were all lined up in front of the fireplace, and Mr. Rouse went along each of them, and he said, "Does any of you know the old songs? Do you know any of the old songs?" And it being near Birmingham, being the Midlands, they went along, and somebody would have sung Slade, and somebody would have done, like, you know, Wizard, something like that. And they got to the end, and there was a chap called George Hayward, and George Hayward was one of those people who was slightly uncomfortable in company and never knew what to say. And when they said, "Do you know any of the old songs? How about a good Christmas song, George?" He played a song full of prostitution and murder and death. All good Christmas values. So I'm going to sing that for you now, and then I'm going to leave you alone, and I'm going to hand the stage over to the very wonderful and dear old friend of mine, Catherine Priddy. So thank you so much for listening. Please sing along to this one. It's called "There Was an Old Man Who Came Over the Sea." There was an old man came over the sea. Yeah, but I'll not have him. There was an old man came over the sea, came over the sea to marry me. With his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle shaking. That's your bit. See if you can help me. Oh, with his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle shaking. We can debate what a noddle may or may not be later. My mama told me to open the door. Yeah, but I'll not have it. Well, my mama told me to open the door, and I opened the door, and he fell on the floor. His old grey noddle, his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle shaking. Mama told me to get in a chair. Oh yeah, but I'll not have him. Well, my mama told me to get him a chair, and I got him a chair. He sat like a bear. With his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle shaking. Sometimes these old songs offer the perfect chance to wind up the tension. And then sometimes one little word lets it all down. See if you can spot that word. My mama told me to make him some toast. Yeah, but I'll him some toast, and I made him some toast, and he sat like a ghost. With his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle shaking. Well, my mama told me to take him to church. Oh yeah, but I'll not have it. Well, my mama told me to take him to church, and I took him to church, and he fell off his perch. His old grey noddle, his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle shaking. Well, my mama told me to take him to bed. Oh yeah, but I'll not have it. Well, my mama told me to take him to bed, and I took him to bed, and in the morning he was dead. With his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle shaking one time, please. With his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle, his old grey noddle shaking. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. That's been pretty short.
Absolutely fabulous set from Jon. Please give Jon Wilks another huge cheer.